Welcome back to ADHD with me, Travis Mills. This week's guest, very special guest. I got Logan Paul on the podcast.
What's up,
man?
How you doing?
Good. How does this feel? You're on the other end of the seat now. I did your podcast a few weeks ago. Yeah, you're the guest.
It's nice, bro. And I just did Mark's podcast.
Literally, like right before this.
Yeah, man. I figured I'd come to Hollywood and just do them both.
Your fans get a lot of content today.
Yeah, they do. And like, hopefully we don't do too much overlap, but like, there's a lot of stuff going on, Travis. It's been a fucking crazy day, bro.
Yeah. You know what I will say? When I did your podcast, I love the formula that you guys have where you guys talk for like 5 or 10 minutes and then you bring the guest on.
Oh yeah,
How'd you guys come up with that?
At first we didn't because, to be honest, I didn't really give a shit about what I had to say or like what Spencer and Mike had to say about things. But like, also we have such good chemistry because we're roommates.
Yeah,
the banter is just there. So yeah, we do like 5.
Is it
10
always
minutes.
like that?
Yeah. I mean, bro, think about it. Do you have roommates?
Yeah, Davis over there.
Davis,
he's been my best friend. He's been my best friend since I was 14.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
He's old though. He's like way older than me. It's kind of creepy that he hung out with me when I was 14.
How old?
No, he's like 4 years older than me.
4 years?
4 years.
Right. That's fucking weird, Davis.
No, that's weird. But you know, he took
Is
me
he
like,
a pedophile?
They used to call. I mean, they used to call him that in high school. No, he's not. He's it's confirmed. He's not. He's good. But yeah, I mean, he's the reason why I got to hang out with like all the cool high school kids when I was in middle school.
Oh, that probably made you extra cool, dude. Like when you're a young kid hanging around older kids, yeah, it makes you dope.
It does, right?
Yeah.
I never hung out with kids my own age.
Yeah, but you can imagine, like y'all probably have sick chemistry.
Yes.
So like we know each other's jokes. We know when to pass the mic. And yeah, man, people seem to like it. And I think actually we're gonna do one podcast a week with this where it's just us talking about XYZ.
Yeah.
Yeah, because bro, I'm sure you know, booking guests is a motherfucker. Like that shit is hard, dude.
And you do it all yourself?
Not anymore. We got a guy.
Okay, because I still do it all myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit me up today. Like
literally.
And by the way, it's rare that I'm free. So I was like, yes. So
it kind of worked. And the day that I did your podcast, you hit me up I think it was like the
day
night before.
Yep.
Yeah. And you're like, yo, can you come? Yeah, the morning and we'll do this. And I was like, yeah.
I'm glad.
Me too, man. I'm glad we can make it work.
Yeah, for real.
But we got big things to talk about right now.
Yeah, man.
Because there's been some big developments that just happened in your life over the last 24 hours.
I know. Last 5 hours, dude.
Yeah, it's been a crazy day for Logan Paul.
And I'm still in like a weird zone. Like I don't know if you have like fully LP today because I'm not quite conscious. I don't know. I feel like I'm observing my body from above. So yeah,
you're in a third person right now.
Sort of.
Yeah. Out of body.
Yeah, man. We're not going to Russia, man.
That sucks. I know, and I was so excited to talk about it, man. We still will, obviously.
Yeah, fucking fuck.
So you decided today that you're not going to Russia. For everyone listening, if they're not familiar, you are going to Russia to compete in a slap box competition.
The World Championship Russian slap competition. I'm sure you've seen the videos.
Of course.
The Russians stand across from each other, go slap for slap. And there's one dude, he's 370 pounds, his name is Dumpling, and he just knocks people out with his slaps. We're like big dudes, just clobbers them.
I first saw this like a year or two ago on World Star.
Yes, exactly.
I was like, dude, this guy's nuts.
Yeah. So I saw that. I saw it like 5 months ago, and like I don't know if I'm a fucking moron. Like I guess I am, but my first instinct was like, I gotta do it. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. But yeah, so I did. I signed up and was going months and months of planning. Dropped it was $30K at this point. Security, visas, a whole plan, a whole itinerary. And today I pulled out, backed out. And by the way, set to leave tomorrow. So really flushed it down the drain.
So literally, if you would not have made that decision, this would not be happening because you'd be getting ready to get on a flight to Russia.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna do it, but
well, everyone's gonna get pissed if I don't ask why did you decide to pull out?
We had an incident today during practice, and it's funny when I say practice because like, how do you train to slap people?
I was gonna,
yeah. Well, normally you don't train to slap people because like I could
like watermelons and shit.
Yes,
for real?
Yes,
yeah. Okay.
Yes, we did watermelons. We did. I got a ballistics dummy. So it resembles a human flesh and bone. And I would like I just slap all these like different things. And by the way, we're filming all this. So like I'm partially doing it for the film.
Yeah.
But partially all doing it to like, just get my hands warmed up. And apparently the training did good, bro. And we had a guy who is a slap master, is his name. He is a website called Slap for Cash, where he slaps people for money and people slap him for money. It's his thing. It's his business. He loves it. And he's a master. He's 300 plus pounds, probably about 6 foot. And so like, this dude comes walking in. Yeah. I'm like, this dude could take a fucking hit. And I asked him, I'm like, you sure you want, like, I've never slapped anyone in the face before. I've also never knocked anyone out, but like I think I hit pretty hard. And he's like, yeah, dude, for sure. And he was supposed to come and give me advice on how to get hit and how to slap. And I knocked him out.
One slap.
Yes. I knocked him out. And I've never seen a human crumple like I did before, like that. And something about the fact that he was defenseless made me uncomfortable. Like I knocked him out.
Yeah.
I hit him. You heard the whip crack, dropped like a sack of potatoes. And at first I was like, oh, dope. Like I did it. Like I knocked him out. Like that's the whole point of this whole
accomplished.
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
I can do this.
And I was like, hold up. He looks damaged severely. And it turns out, bro, like he was really hurt. Like he didn't remember his name. He remember where he was, who brought him there, who hit him, didn't remember being hit. It's very scary.
Holy
very
shit.
Scary. So it made me feel uncomfortable. I realized I don't like hitting defenseless humans because like I feel like bro, I box. So like I'm always just hitting like punching bags. Like I know how to hit. And I feel like I could probably recreate that. And it didn't give me the feeling that I thought it would. I thought I'd be like, oh, competition, I did it. No, I was like, I'm a fucking dickhead. And then what's worse? What if that happens to me, Travis?
I know.
What if I become the vegetable? I have so much to lose.
You didn't think about that before you signed up to go to fucking Russia?
Until you're slapping folks and it's so visceral and you see it and you feel it and you feel a face in the palm of your hands, bro. I don't know. You see videos.
I mean, did you have any of your friends slap you beforehand to be like,
yes.
can I? Yeah,
yeah, bro. My editor. I was like, you know what? I think I need to practice because this was actually the one thing I was like, I don't want to train getting hit in the face. That can't be healthy. But like, I'll do it a couple times. So I had my friend Vitaly slap me, but he didn't go full speed. I had my editor then slap me. I was like, we're gonna do the weakest person in the room. So my editor came up, wound up, and I don't know how to fucking say it. He slapped the shit out of my face. My 140-pound soaking wet editor slapped, like I didn't get knocked out, but I blacked for a second. I was like, oh, fuck.
It's like when your jaw goes this, like just like a little too far, just something turns off.
Yeah, man. There's a button. I mean, like the video is going to come out soon because we're not going to Russia anymore for the slap competition, but we still have a complete like piece of content because not to get crazy deep, but after I hit this dude, the whole team is like, yo, this is not healthy. There's nothing positive about this.
So it was like a shared feeling. It was like everyone was on the same page. They're
horrible vibes. The sound guy actually backed out before I knew that we backed out. He's like, yo, I'm not doing this. Shout out Anton. But and even my videographer Spencer's like, yo, like this is that moment where in Tokyo you didn't have someone telling you this is not a good idea. And I told him, I'm like, that resonates with me to the core. I really respect and appreciate you saying that to me. And like, truly, this is.
So they told that to you.
Yep. I'm at the fork in the fucking road, dude. And I've been at this place before and I went the wrong way. And now I'm going to go the right fucking way.
Yeah.
Cause I don't even know. Can you imagine two things happen? I go there and I kill someone, slapping them in the face. Horrible.
You're in Russia.
And I'm in Russia.
What the fuck happens there?
Horrible. Or something happens to me, man. Ugh. My mother would kill me. She'd kill me, bro. And she warned me. So
what did she say? What'd your mom say to you?
She was not happy. She's like, she didn't understand why I was doing it. Can't say I did either, man. Just one of those things. I was like, I felt like this piece of content had to be made.
You talked about like how you're out all this money and all these flights and all this preparation. What did you stand to win from this? What were the stakes for you to even consider this and like go through all this prep and planning?
30,000.
Okay.
Rubles.
Okay.
Russian rubles.
What is that equivalent to you?
386 USD.
You're lying.
386.
So if you won and you were the champion, you would have won $386.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, bro. How crazy is that? And yo, these Russians are like, yo, I can eat for 6 months. And I'm like, yo, it's just the risk reward is.
That's what I'm saying. You're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy,
man. I'll do a lot for content, man.
I was gonna say it had. Yeah, I mean, well, you would have gotten to document the whole entire experience.
Yeah,
right. Not many people. I don't think anyone's ever kind of come over there.
No one's done that. No one, bro. And that's another thing. Like I'm attracted to doing shit no one's done before. Blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
So like
when I first heard the news, I thought you were gonna make another mockumentary.
Everyone thought that.
Yeah.
This one wasn't.
That's what I was like, okay, you're gonna go to Russia and you're gonna like prank these fools.
Bro, we had a full storyline. We wrote an entire scripted movie, realized it was gonna be too hard to pull off. Because shipping actors, some of the actors we wanted to do, like our love interest and our Russian coach, to Russia with the 30-day visa process and all that in like $5,000 flights. I was like, oh, this is a thing. So it'd be probably just as good, if not better, if we just document actually what's happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, pulled the plug, man.
Did you when you guys like go get your visas and shit? I mean, you have to obviously apply. Were they asking you like, what are you doing over there? Or
I don't know.
Your team handles that.
My assistant handled all that. But like we got them. We got the. And by the way, in my visa picture, I'm like smirking like this. I'm like, like there's no way.
Have you talked to the champion, dude? The Russian guy? Have you guys like been interfacing?
What? He's tagging me in Instagram videos of him like slapping cabbage and like lettuce and greens, bro. And by the way, disappears completely. Dissipates into thin air. There's nothing left of that green, bro.
Oh my
Cabbage,
God.
like all vegans around the world are in uproar, up in arms, because his dumpling is his name. 370-pound dumpling, slapping cabbage, slapping poles, bro. He's just slapping everything, sending me, tagging me, taunting me and shit. And I feel bad.
Are you
too.
prepared for what like he might say? Like, do you feel like he's gonna be like, oh, Logan Paul's scared, that's why he pulled out?
I mean, you're right. Oh, yeah. Like,
well, I don't think. No, I mean, look, one,
I'm terrified. It's the dumbest shit ever, bro. I don't think any person in their right mind would be like I wasn't nervous, but yo, the fact that I could be brain dead in
one slap.
Like,
yeah,
I don't want to do it, bro. Fuck.
Slapping is effective though.
I am, if I ever get in a street fight, fuck punching, bro. I'm slapping. Yo, I've never knocked one.
The Stockton slap.
Oh, they slap.
That's their trademark. What? In UFC, dog, they'll fucking slap you. It's called the Stockton slap.
Wow.
It's called the Stockton slap. They just reach out and just slap you.
Can I?
You want to watch it?
Let me just play the sound. Let me just play the sound of the
dude slapping cat.
Me slapping the dude.
It's on you. Okay. Rolling. Open hand.
Bro, what are you gonna do?
Damn. And it's wild to me that you got a wake up call like literally 24 hours before you're getting on a fucking plane.
Happened in Tokyo too, and I didn't take that wake up call.
What do you mean?
Before I went to Tokyo, the universe gave me a sign like, yo, this is not a trip you should be going on. I was sick, more sick than I've ever been in my life. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you've been like deathly sick. This was it for me.
Like, what
couldn't
happened?
talk, could not speak. I was so sick. Like my voice was completely gone. My head was fucking huge, bro. And I didn't take the sign. I was like, no, I'm gonna tough through it. I already paid money for this trip.
Damn, you got on a plane like that?
Got on a plane like that. Yeah, I literally wasn't sure if I was gonna wake up after I was in first class. But like, so I was laying down.
Yeah.
But like, also, I wasn't sure if I was gonna wake up or not. I thought I was gonna die. I had never been that sick in my life, and I decided to push through it. And look what fucking happened, dude. I'm now listening to the universe, like, please give me more signs. I love you.
Well, I mean, it's great that you can, experience something like that and grow from it. I mean, obviously, you're taking your own advice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're putting it into action.
Yeah. Yeah. Just hopefully we can kill these ideas at the inception though. So we don't have to go through all the bullshit before we're like, that's not a good idea.
How many people are you really running it by? Like, is there like a lot of people, or do you just kind of like, are you just like, yo, I want to do this. Everyone make it happen.
No, it's everyone. And by the way, no one, maybe one or two people was like, yo, I could see how that could be a good piece of content. By the way, it would be a great piece of content.
Yeah.
Like whether I get knocked out or do the knocking out, it would be a phenomenal piece of content.
Is there pads or anything by where
nothing,
people,
bro?
So you're just in Russia standing face to face, just getting fucking slapped.
Just get fucking clobbered, bro. It's fucked.
Oh. So what about boxing? You're still boxing.
Still boxing. Boxing's different because like the person has a chance to
defend themselves.
Yeah, like if you win, it's like you're the better man today. And slapping, they're just standing there defenseless. And again, I thought it'd be.
No, you're good.
Sorry.
That might have been the first burp on ADHD ever.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I thought I could do it, bro, but I couldn't do it.
Would you think it was gonna be silent?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, did you feel like you wanted to do this because of like, Well, I mean, because you don't have a fight set up. I know that like when I was on your podcast, you guys talked about it and you were trying to get something set up.
I'll tell you why I wanted to do it,
out.
Travis.
Why?
Because that's a great question. And I did not talk about it on Mark Doner's podcast. I'll tell you why. Everyone is so oversensitive about everything. And I'm angry, bro.
You're angry about this PC culture that we're in?
I'm angry.
And how do you feel like we change it? Go to Russia and slap people?
Nah, man. I just think people are going to realize like there are so many things to complain about. There are so many things to complain about. And eventually the people are going to get bored of complaining. Like I could complain. Yo, man, I'm going to be honest, dude. It's a little too fucking cold in here. And that stain on the floor is really pissing me off.
Too cold
you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
You see what I'm doing? I could complain about everything, bro. And people are really like, yo, this is great. I could complain about everything. Nah, fuck that. And fuck you, by the way. Nah, bro. So I'm angry. I'm like, yo, if I can go to Russia and exercise that inner Ohio primal instinct that I have and just be standing across some dudes who, by the way, don't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't care, bro.
They don't care.
Like, and I envy that in a way, but also like I have that to a degree, obviously, because I'm not going. But like, it just seemed for like a way for me to exercise a right that I don't know if like exists anymore. Just mano y
Do you
mano
like doing
type
shit
of,
that makes you feel like not a celebrity? Do you like
Like
stepping
what?
it like when you go into a boxing gym, no one gives a fuck if you're, a YouTuber. Or if
Nah,
you're famous or
unfortunately they
rich.
do, bro.
Really?
Who doesn't want to knock out the world's most controversial YouTuber? That's dope. That's
But I'm
dope.
saying, if anything, they don't treat you special. They don't treat you like, they don't go easy on
they
you.
go harder.
Exactly.
Because it's
but I'm
dope.
saying they're not going to make it easy because like everything in life when you're a quote unquote celebrity is easier for you, right? Like you get out of trouble.
I never understood that. I feel
Really?
like it should be harder. Yeah, bro. Like why?
Well, no,
why
here's my thing. When I first started putting everything together, it's like crazy how when you get on, you go to all these events and you get the most expensive shit for free.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Like it's kind of like ass backwards. It's like the people who could afford the shit get it for free.
Yeah.
And the people who
you go to a coffee shop. There's like the barista's a fan. This one's on me. I'm like, yo, I really appreciate that, but also like, I can afford this. Like,
Yeah.
how about the guy behind me? Like,
Yeah.
he probably needs it a little more than I. Maybe not though. Maybe it's you, bro. Or I don't know. But like, do you feel more? Do you like doing non-celebrity things? Like, sure,
all the time. I do
Yeah.
the weird. I do weird ass.
like. What's the word? Like, you go laser tagging, probably, huh?
I paintball. That's one
dope.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that like I really like doing, and no one gives. And
Are you
gotta
good?
Ask, yeah, I've
Really?
won. I've won like 3 champions.
Oh,
three,
that's
like, paintball
that's you.
tournaments.
You're like that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm like that. I met Mark out there paintballing.
Oh, you go to
Hollywood Sports.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you been?
Yeah, my guy Bear owns it.
Yeah. Same. Yeah, come on.
Bear, we
Yeah.
got the same circle.
Bear did you
Wait,
know?
so
Everyone
you're
knows.
good like that?
I'm good like
Fuck.
that.
I say I got no patience, bro. I'm the guy who just runs out and
I like to do that too. I have patience tattooed on my knuckles though, so
Oh,
I can
okay.
like I don't like to like sit back. I like to play front and like I like to play fast,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. So I like paintballing because one thing you got a target on your head. Like people want to fuck me up out there.
Yeah. Oh,
They want to
well,
like.
because it's cool to take down T Mills.
I
Like
guess.
that's dope.
I
No,
guess.
that's dope,
I
dude.
guess.
Like man, who you could take out like
Dude, I'll get
Timmy from the block.
Instagram DMs from kids that play there. Like, I hope you're there this weekend, pussy. Like, I'm gonna light you up.
Oh shit, bro. Nah, kids are getting aggressive, bro.
They get aggressive, but I like putting myself in those positions. And like, I'm weird. Like, I like being in front of. I like doing things like this, but I hate getting attention outside of this.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm an attention whore.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Because like, I reciprocate the energy, right? So someone comes up to me, they're like, yo, Logan, big fan. I'm like, I love you. And it's just like this super positive, like bubble of energy that happens. And like, bro, I love my fans. And I'm not just saying that, like, I fucking love them. And to the point where it's not like when like I just said, when a fan comes up to me and like, yo, I love you. It's not like, hey man, thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. I like fuck around with them. Like they're my friends. You
Oh,
know
no,
what I'm saying?
yeah, same
Like,
here.
I fuck with them. Sorry guys, but like you're gonna interact with me. We're gonna have a good ass time at your expense. Nah, but like, I mean it, man. So like, I'm a little bit of an attention whore. Yeah. I'm
you
also
always
just
been
kind of
like
like a whore, dude. To be honest, I'm just kidding.
Have you always been like
I?
that?
Yeah, I am. I have. My dad, like, it'd be my brother's birthday party, and I'd be like,
You turn into your
doing
birthday?
a unicycle or some shit, and he's like, you don't always have to be the center of attention. Turns out I did.
Yep.
Turns out I did. That's it.
Have you always wanted to be a boxer? Was that something that you
Yes.
did you fight? You fought your whole life? I know you wrestled.
You wrestled.
Which that for me, all right, like if I had to break it down in musical terms,
Yeah.
wrestling is like learning the piano at a young age because you could take piano and kind of apply it to like every other instrument.
Yes.
Wrestling is that, and I never understood that when I was younger. Right, my uncle, incredible wrestling coach. Like he
really,
ran shit in like Chino, California. But I never got into it. I was just like, I didn't get it, and yeah, and now.
But you tried?
No, I never wrestled in high school or anything. But then I got into jujitsu.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, but for me, like then when I started jujitsu, I was like, fuck, so much of this
wrestling. Yeah,
wrestling.
Such a great base, dude. Yeah, such a great base. It's so crazy because you wear like singlets and you're like just grappling with a dude. And like everyone who doesn't wrestle at your school, by the way, like no one shows up to the wrestling meets besides the parents, but it's a great base for everything, like hard work in life. And I mean, like, especially physical sports. And after wrestling practice, I would go do MMA. So I did MMA for like 1 to 4 years. 1 to 4 years. 1 to 4 years.
Which one?
It was like on and off 1 to 4 years. But like, what the fuck? What a long time period. I'm blanking out. This is my second podcast today. But yeah, man. So I before I did the YouTube stuff, I wanted to be a fighter, like really, truly. Bro, so I'm going to secure the bag with an MMA fight. I know I am.
So that's
who's going to take me first? Bellator, UFC, what's good? You know, I'll get those numbers.
How wild is it for you hearing like somebody like Dana White or like Joe Rogan talk about like your fight?
It just depends on what context. I mean, the answer is yes. It's fucking crazy.
I know. I've heard Joe Rogan not, but I mean, he spoke about it. He like saw some of the clips.
Joe Rogan spoke
highly of it. Yeah.
And I ran into him, and he's like, you know, a lot of people are mad that I said you could fight, and I'm like, man, you say my name, people are probably gonna be mad. And he's like, yeah, but like I got a lot of backlash. I'm like, okay, like whatever. And then he walked away. And Dana White, man, he just keeps shitting on me. Dana, what's good, bro? You know I'm pulling more numbers than your last fight. Dana, come on, big guy.
Well, I just think, and I heard Schaub, I feel like I've heard Schaub say that if CM Punk could fight in the UFC, that you could definitely fight in the UFC.
Yeah, bro. I mean, who wants that bag? I'm here.
Who would you fight?
That's the golden question.
Because I know your brother's been calling out like Dylan Dennis and like they were supposed to do something.
My brother's calling out everyone, yo. He called out Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy went to jail. That's not happening anymore. Apparently the contract was like almost inked. Did you know who Sage Northcutt is?
Yes, Super Sage North. Yo, he just got his fucking orbital bone broken. He got knocked the fuck out.
30 seconds. In 30 seconds. Yeah.
Do you watch it?
I mean,
that one FC shit. Oh my god, dude! And he just had surgery to like repair all the fucking
his face
bones.
Yo, and face. Also that happened, and I'm like, yo,
that doesn't. Hold on, like you're slap boxing versus fucking MMA. Like you're down to go into a fucking octagon.
I don't know why. It's different. I think because like, bro, when I box, let's be honest, it's like it's half a fight. You can't use the bottom half of your body. And by the way, I was trained my whole life using the bottom half of my body in wrestling and jiu-jitsu too. And so
I trained Muay Thai and I went to a boxing class one time, like because my coach was showing it. Dude, so I got worked.
Really?
I couldn't do.
Why?
I wanted to throw kicks and I wanted to use my knees.
Yeah.
And dude, these fools were they'd get in so close and I couldn't create the space.
Yes.
I got fucking worked by this like 15-year-old female. Like this kid is a badass.
Do you remember his name?
No, I don't. But he's I know it was at I want to say, where was it at? It was at Trinity Boxing Club.
Okay. With Hino? Hollywood Hino?
It's at the gym that Hino trains at.
Okay.
Yeah, but my coach Eddie, and this kid was fucking mopping up everyone. And I sparred with him. And dude, I mean, one hand was fucking me.
It's tough, dude. Well, it's tough. I mean, how can you expect to go into a sport where you're trained to throw kicks and elbows and knees and like you can't. It's tough. I would spar MMA guys, dude, and fighting them or sparring them is different than sparring boxers. They come with big overhand punches that miss a lot. But yo, by the way, when they connect, they break your fucking face.
Yeah.
Because they're built to knock out. Like UFC, MMA is all just every punch is a knockout punch, dude. And one guy actually about a month before my KSI fight, he uppercutted my jaw and fucking dislocated it. And really
you had a dislocated jaw before you went into that fight?
Yeah, the symptoms stopped about 5 days before the fight. I could like finally like chew comfortably again. And like, bro, hundreds of little injuries like that. Like no one knows. I couldn't use my right hand for a month during training because I fucked up some shit in my knuckle. Like
I've had that knuckle thing for like the last 6 months too.
What happens when you punched?
For 2 months, I could barely. I was just training kicks because I had like a stress fracture on my knuckle. On like two of my knuckles.
Bro, it's the worst, dude. Like I started just like punching sandbags just to strengthen my. I mean, it's probably not great, but just to strengthen my knuckles because like now they're good. But yeah, it was.
So Logan Paul has hands.
Apparently, bro.
Logan Paul has hands. That's what this whole podcast.
I got some hands.
Logan Paul has hands.
I got hands.
We spoke a little bit earlier. You said like you feel like there is a target on your head because you are a celebrity. Is that the thing that you were talking about with the boxing? Like, do you feel like you had fighters going in there being like, I'm gonna fuck this dude
for
up?
sure, and we have to keep them tame, and most of them listen. But like, say we go to some like wild random gym, which sometimes we do because you run out of sparring partners. You want to switch up the style. Like, man, like no one goes extra easy on you because I'm me. They're like, yo, I want to fuck this dude up. Like I'm gonna call you out, Hino. Actually, at Trinity, I sparred him my second sparring session ever at his gym, by the way. And Hino's a fucking animal. He beat my ass.
I'd be scared to.
There was no sympathy,
him, dude.
He beat my. Actually, you know what there was? He didn't go full fledged, but like. I got my ass handed to me, and I don't know, just a young buck, dude. But now, bro, I'm knocking people out with my slaps, you know.
Oh,
you can't slap people in boxing, though.
Yeah, you cannot slap people in boxing.
Yeah, you get disqualified.
That's. What did you think of Conor McGregor and Floyd's fight?
That was one of the most exciting and entertaining sporting events I've ever seen in my life. I'm a fight fan, so that's a little biased. Yeah, and then also. McGregor like just completely switched sports in a way to fight the best in his sport. Man, I just remember the novelty of that fight made me so excited and like optimistic in a way that like anything is possible. Like I'm a YouTuber and I want to do an MMA fight. Can you imagine, bro? If I get a fight in the UFC or Bellator even, and like,
why wouldn't you just do your own? Because like, look, I told you this before, but I paid to watch your boxing match.
Oh
and this was like before like we were hanging out and stuff. Like I like literally was just genuinely interested.
Lots of people didn't, just so you know.
Really?
Lost about 10 to 20 million dollars.
The boxing match?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
Pirated streams, illegal viewing.
Oh, you can find out how many streams it got pirated?
Bro, 1.1 million viewers on Twitch alone.
Oh, fuck.
That's $11 million, fam.
Damn.
That's just one place. So yeah, man, we're fucked. And but the answer to your question is we will and we are, but there's a level of respect that you get if you do a UFC fight or a Bellator fight. Like I can
because
benefit
it's
them.
With the organization, yeah.
Like I can benefit them and they can benefit me in many ways, you know. So there's got to be a mutually agreed upon contract that sort of gets the job done, you know?
Now, do you want to fight a UFC fighter or do you want to fight like another YouTuber or content creator?
It'd probably have to, I mean, man, at this point, I'm going to be honest, I don't know any content creator that's crazy enough to get in. If you know one that's crazy enough to get in the ring with me, like.
There's that dude, that FaZe Sensei dude.
Yeah.
He fights.
I would fight him, but also like, is it worth it for me? Right? Like what do I get out of that? Like no offense, FaZe Sensei, dude, like good job at everything, but I don't think he's got enough clout, to be honest. He's a good fighter. I'm sure it'd be a great match.
You wanted to fight Sage?
Sage, but no, same thing. I'm like, Sage is a great fighter, but like, what do I gotta, there's no world in which I'm truly winning. Logan Paul beats Sage North. Like, who cares?
Colby Covington, dude.
Who?
Colby Covington.
He's crazy.
He's crazy.
Maybe, but like, I don't know. They can't be like a top-notch world contender, but they got to be someone who pulls some weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
2019's halfway over, dude. What do you have planned for the rest of the year that you can't talk about?
That I can't talk.
That you can. Oh,
that I can't talk about. I'm forming a team, Travis.
You're forming a team?
This is the part where in the movie, the agent comes up to you and they're like, I'm assembling a team. That's me, dude.
Okay. Are you going to give me the pitch right now?
It's a social media label.
Nice.
It's a social media label where we're going to be focused on talent, actual talent, true talent that can extend far beyond the scope of the internet. And I just want to form a dream team of kick-ass people. Like I want my own team set. I want my own FaZe clan. I'm craving the creative environment that those places have and the hustle.
Do you feel like that's something that you never had?
No, I mean, no. That's not totally true.
I'm not talking about the hustle. I mean, like a team like that, like someone, because you kind of did a lot of this yourself. I mean, you did like all this yourself. You forged, your own path.
Yeah. But I did surround myself with the right people, and it's like even like my roommates, all of them they help me make my content. So
of course.
So like Dwarf Mamba, bro, like he's been like a day one for me. Mike now is in the content. So like it's always good to have a group around you, just like a more exciting, fun, like content type of environment. But
what do you look for then? Like, are you currently looking for talent? Like, what do you look for in talent?
I'm recruiting talent right now. Email me at now we'll find you. I don't know. I have a very good scope. I have that eye when it comes to talent.
I have that with music. I can tell when something's about to pop.
Really?
Way before.
Have you predicted songs?
I mean, I signed Lil Peep in 2016 before.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. That whole thing is so sad. I'm so sorry about that.
Thank you, man. There's actually a documentary that was just made too that is coming out. It's actually going to release. It showed at South by Southwest. It's called
Really?
Everybody's Everything. It's fucking beautiful, and yeah, and that they're going for like a worldwide release.
Wow.
So that'd be cool.
Be awesome, bro.
But that's exactly how I felt, man. Where
Yeah.
I like, I saw that talent and I saw like the possibilities, and I was just like, fuck, like I got to do something.
Yeah.
Like I got to reach out, and I got to help any way I can.
Yeah, and you were right, by the way. So like, congrats. But yeah, I have that thing. Like I can see talent, and like to be honest, bro, like we can make anyone famous at this point. It's the people who, after we take off the training wheels, can ride the bike on their own.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, we're gonna find a group of those. I'm probably gonna get another house near me, stick them in it, and probably not live with me just because I could get a little dicey. And,
Yeah.
well, we've seen historically a lot of these teams fall apart and crumble under whatever sort of pressure it is, like contractual
What do you think
pressure.
that is?
I don't know if it's like a in-person vibe environment. I don't know if it's like a contractual thing. I don't know if it's some sort of mistreatment. I don't know. But like, bro, like I'm good with people. There's not like a single person in my, besides KSI, I don't really have enemies. And I don't really enjoy like talking shit that much and being a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like I'm good at it, but I don't, like, it's not my forte, you know what I'm saying? Like I can do it, but
After meeting you, after seeing online to then meeting you, I could realize like there's a huge entertainment factor.
it's just
about
bro,
which it's
yeah.
and then when I'm alone with you in a room and there's no cameras on, I like it's Logan.
Bro, I'm just like here to entertain. Like love me, hate me, bro. Like at least you're watching me. I don't fucking know, bro.
Shit, dude. Well, yo, man, I'm glad you're not going to Russia, and you're not gonna get fucking knocked out, or you're not gonna kill anybody.
Yeah, those are both good things.
Yeah, right. We're avoiding two very bad things.
Yeah.
Because even if you knocked him out, they're just gonna be like, oh, he's a bully.
Bro, I'm half tempted not to put this video out. Like I don't like out of context, it looks horrible. It is horrible. It's horrible. But like that's the name of the game.
Do you feel like you want to put out that video so that the dude in Russia sees it and he's like, oh fuck?
Yeah.
Are you gonna tag him?
No. Bro, but he got like 10,000 followers because we started reposting his stories. But like, I mean, he'd see it, and the dude that I knocked out is bigger than he is. So like, I'm sure it would strike some fear into him, but also like, does it fire him up and make him slap harder? At which point, like, I just again become brain damaged. I don't want that smoke in my life. I don't want it. So who knows, dude? I'm on to bigger and better things now, Travis. I'm in love.
You're in love?
No.
I was like, what?
What the fuck? I wish. You're in love. That's fucking nice.
Yeah.
Man, fuck you.
Soon,
I'm just kidding.
man, soon.
Soon what?
Soon. You'll
Me?
find love. Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah.
Really? Yo, what if I find it this week because I didn't go to Russia?
Russia.
Oh, fuck.
You got to keep your eyes and your heart extra open this week.
Bro, on God, I'm hunting. I'm hunting this week. Hey, ladies, what's good, bro?
Hit up Logan Paul this week.
Bro, I want to date an actor like you.
You really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a musician.
Oh, you don't want to date a musician?
No, they're crazy.
Well, just the touring schedule. It's just rigorous.
But acting too, like
that. I was gonna say that, but at least with acting, you're not shooting in a new place every day. You're shooting in one place. So like,
I mean, on a show.
Well, yeah, but a movie too. Like your own. Oh, I mean, unless you're in like a crazy fucking movie, but even a movie, you're on location. You know, if you shoot it in Atlanta, you're there for 2 months.
True.
But like tour, you're on a rolling house, dude, for 3-4 months
I
at a
forgot
time.
about that. But also, like,
I'm shooting this new show right now, and I have to leave. I leave every.
Oh, that's right. You told me this.
Every like Wednesday, and Yeah, I can't talk about the title or anything. The one we talked about on your show, the scripted show, I finished that one.
Okay, congrats.
Shooting a new show right now where I leave. Yeah, so I do my Beats One show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, record my Thursday show, leave on a flight Wednesday night, get back on Monday mornings. So I'm flying to some location, shooting for 4 or 5 days, and then flying back. It's pretty
hefty.
And it reminds me of being on the road again, dude. Like I'm living out of my fucking suitcase, and it's rough. And my girl's, she's shooting a movie right now.
How y'all do it?
You just
do you have FaceTime sex? I bet.
No.
Had a couple girls try to do that with me.
That's so weird to me.
Not into it.
I've never been into like phone sex.
No desire.
Like, yeah, that's to me. That's fucking weird. And you're just like, just spare me.
Do you ever get nudes?
No, like I've never. By the way, I've never sent a nude either.
Me either.
Yeah,
I'm on the same nudes. Same. We're on the same page, right? I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. But like, hey, props to you, man. But I just feel like an actor or someone who's not in the digital space who also still does something similar can bring a perspective to my life that I think I need to grow as a human and grow career wise. Cause like I am very career focused right now.
My girl definitely did that for me.
Yeah, bro. I'm sure she made you 9 times better.
Oh my God. Yeah. And definitely like helped show me my worth. Just like as like a person or like, like I used to just be very, I don't know, not non-confrontational, but like I'm punk rock, right? Like I just roll with the punches.
Yeah,
like whatever, like I'm punk rock, whatever.
Yeah.
And then like, she's instilled some things like, yo, you should stick up for yourself in certain situations. And like just been like, it's been cool.
Invaluable, bro. Some of these girls are so wise. Just fucking gems. And I love them. I need to be around more gems, dude.
Well, you're not going to Russia now, so you can.
I'm gonna find my wife this week. Hey, baby, I love you. I'm fucking coming for you.
Logan Paul, dude, thank you so much for doing this, man.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm gonna go eat. I'm exhausted and tired of knocking people out.
Okay, well, yeah, you've already knocked enough people out for today.
I'm done.
Go check out Impulsive. What do you call it? The #1 podcast in the world?
I don't call it that. It is that. So yeah, dude, check us out.
Thanks, dude.
Got you, bro.